short break from league action for Southampton Under-18s last week, but they're back in action against Stoke City at Staplewood this weekend. A rare weekend off doesn't mean they've taken their foot off the gas though. They were hard at work with a friendly win against Millwall in preparation for this Saturday's game against the Potters.
Yeah, we played Millwall in a very competitive game. Gave a lot of game time to some of the under-16s who come in and did well, which was good to have a look at them and mix them in with the under-18 current squad, and some game time to some of the other players who might not have played as much. So yeah, it was an okay performance. Definitely areas we could have worked on, but in terms of having a week off from the league, we needed that game in preparation for the last 3 games of the season.
It's Stoke City this weekend. They're 1 point ahead of you at the minute, I think. What are you expecting from them?
Well, yeah, we've played Stoke sort of recently in the last couple of years. We haven't played them this year yet, but so we know them fairly well. Good academy. A couple of our players have gone there and signed there, so we know a few of the boys are there already. And yeah, it'll be a tough game, I think. They've had some decent results, and probably similar to us, a game with 3 games to go, looking to kick on and try and get up the top, probably in that top 2 positions, which is what we're going to do. So it is a big game in terms of league position, and if we can perform to our maximum like we have done in the first couple of games against Newcastle and Norwich, it'll give us a chance and hopefully climb that table.
And like you said, up till the Blackburn game a couple of weeks ago, you were up there, you were in 2nd position in the league. You must be hoping to get back up there.
Well, yeah, if we get the performances right and the results come in the next 3 games, we've got Arsenal away and then Bolton at home, and obviously Stoke this weekend, so 2 home games, 1 away game, and you get good results in them, then you'd like to think that you'll be up there in the top 2 positions. I mean, our aim going into this last playoff game, or the playoff league, was that we wanted to finish top of the league, and we've still got a chance of doing that.
We feel we're a top team in that league. I think we should be higher than we are, but we've got to deal with where we are and try win every game in that league. That's our target. So Stoke are going to be a physical team just like Blackburn, so it's going to be a similar game. We played well against Blackburn and we're just unlucky.
So Southampton sit 5th in the table, just a point behind this weekend's opponents. They could move up to 2nd by Saturday evening. One player hoping to propel them up the table is striker Barnes, who's keen to add to his 2 goals he's already netted in the playoff stage so far.
You're in a bit of good form at the minute for the Under-18s, 2 goals in the last 2 competitive fixtures. You'll be aiming to carry that on this weekend against Stoke?
Yeah, definitely. As a striker, I want to score every week, so I'm going to try keep pushing and try reach a goal for the end of the season. So just got to keep trying, really.
Those 2 goals came after quite a while without a goal. I know we spoke a few weeks ago about it. Were you always confident that you'd get back amongst the goals?
Yeah, it's just it's a bit frustrating times. Like I think it was about 8-9 games, wasn't it? Where it was just a bit of a struggle, but I just knew when I get my performances back on to the level they should be, then the goals will just come, and they did. So I'm pleased.
It's a huge part of a striker's game, of course, goals, but I know Anthony Limbrick's been quite impressed with your all-round game. Do you feel it's picked up a bit in the last few weeks?
Yeah, it's just when you just re-find your form, like you just feel like you can do anything really. You feel like you can run more than everyone else. You feel like you can just do things that you wouldn't usually do when you're like low on confidence and not scoring. So it's good to that Ant's helped me get back on form, and yeah, it's just good to get back scoring really.
I mean, we've set some targets with him on how many goals we want to score, and in terms of his performances in the last sort of 4 or 5 weeks, he's looked really sharp and had a little bit of time training with the first team, which has been good for him, and it's up to him now to try and push his way into that 21s team. Hopefully a few opportunities might become available for him. But yeah, been pleased with his form recently and with his performances. He's been doing a lot more in terms of his link play, in terms of his pressing from the front, and that's resulted in goals as well. So hopefully he can get back on the score sheet this weekend.
The big piece of news dominating the academy this week is the Under-21s Premier League Cup triumph. A few members of Anthony Limbrick's side were involved throughout the Cup campaign, and Limbrick has praised not only them, but the whole academy set up for their efforts in the success.
Yeah, it is great for them. Will Wood did really well on the night, starting left side centre back, and was pleased for him. Josh Sims come on, and obviously Barnes was involved as well. And it's just great for the whole club really. It's a big team effort here. We're making sure that all the staff get recognition for the good work that they've been doing. It's easy just to say the coaches put the players on the pitch, but to get those under-18s into the 21s, it's a massive effort from the education people to the S&C to the medical to the liaison staff. Everyone at the club has an input in those players, whether they're 21s or 18s. So to see some of the young ones as well, with Callum Slattery being on the bench, is a great achievement for all the staff and the team effort really that we have here at the club.